Hi everybody, this is Rosa Sharon and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently watched Second Sight, which stars John Arquette and Bronson Pinchot, and has an absolutely spectacular cast. And it's about this psychic detective agency, and it is absolutely tremendous. It actually had a pretty good budget, and I like a lot of the light painting effects that they did when Bobby's supernatural powers were on display. And honestly, I would have loved to have seen this become a series because it had every potential to have done so. And just to see Bronston again in a movie, which I didn't know that he was in a film, but it just made me giggle because he had a lot of really good potential as a comedic actor, but I think he was also pigeonholed in that kind of role because a lot of actors and actresses, if they're deemed to do one thing well, which we've seen happen to Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey, and Adam Sandler, and yet they've done roles that were very serious. And I've loved every single one, especially there's one right now. I haven't seen it because I'm a huge Brendan Fraser fan, but I've seen him in Doom Patrol, and he's absolutely brilliant in that, even though he swears like, a freaking sailor in it, which kind of distresses me. But, I love him anyway. So seeing him as kind of this arrogant jackass really is refreshing. Plus, he's in a movie called The Whale, and I'm thinking The Whale is going to get an Oscar. Or at least I hope it gets an Oscar because apparently Hollywood had missed him so much that he got quite a bit for that role, even though I haven't seen it, and it's been doing really well, even though it's only been a limited release. Sad to say. I'd like to see Brendan get a comeback because I really like Brendan Fraser. And he's been nothing but kind to the industry, despite how the industry has treated him. So, anyways, back to the topic at hand. Second Sight is a tremendous movie. Had exquisite special effects, but it's not just about special effects. It's more about the story. And the story is really well done. There's another movie like it called Vibes. I haven't seen it, but it's on YouTube, and I'm definitely going to check it out because it has a similar plot. But I'm thinking from what other people have said in the commentary, this one might be the better one. And the only reason I say that is because of the cast, the timing, the plot, and just how unbelievably funny it is. Marking of this movie or grading, I would give it 5 stars just because I'm biased. I love Bronston. He's probably one of my favorite actors of all time. Because I'm an Xer. I grew up with Perfect Strangers. The spinoff of that I think was Family Matters. But I absolutely love that show, and I have it on DVD because it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Sadly, it only lasted for 2 seasons. It could have gone longer, but I just didn't have the gas to compete with other sitcoms at the time just because, unfortunately, it had too much competition, and there were other sitcoms that were doing what it was doing just far better. But Bronston went on to bigger and better things, like this movie here, which I didn't even know existed until now. It's a really fun, lighthearted film with a lot of really good plot points in it, and paranormal. People love the paranormal, and it's more comedic. So I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, hands down. That's all I gotta say. Get back there. So that's it. Ciao, Tutti.